Hey guys, it's Bisal Shrestha here and welcome to yet another video. Today I'll be showing you step by step on how to run Windows on a virtual machine in your Linux devices. I'm currently running Ubuntu Linux in my device, and if you're running the same, then the steps are similar. Please go through the video. If you are on any other Linux operating system, then the steps should be similar, so please go through the video and follow the steps as well. So in order to run Windows on a virtual machine in your Linux devices, first you need to download Windows. So you need to download your Windows ISO file. So if you don't know what an ISO file is, I'll just quickly briefly explain what it is. So a Windows ISO file is an archive manager, archive file that contains all the necessary files needed to install or even repair a Windows operating system. It's essentially a digital replica of a physical installation disk. This file can be burned onto a DVD or USB drive to create installation media, allowing you to install or repair Windows on a computer. So in order to download Windows ISO file, go through the browser and on your search engine, just type what ISO file you need to download. For us today, we'll be downloading Windows ISO file. In my device, as it only supports Windows 10, I'll be installing Windows 10 for my device today. But if your device supports Windows 11, you can download the Windows 11 ISO file. I'll go through each Windows 10 and Windows 11 link and how to download it. I'll go through that. So you can just download your respective Windows ISO file and go through the installation process. Everything should be similar, no matter what your ISO file is. So for me, I'm going to download Windows 10 ISO file. So just in your search engine, write Windows 10 ISO file. Then we will go through the official Windows Microsoft website. So it should be that one. Then if you hover down, if you go down, there is a download link. So Windows 10 2023 updater, select edition. So we'll select the edition, it should be Windows 10. Then confirm, then select the product language. I'll choose English International, choose as per your region, then confirm. Then after that, it will prompt you to choose your bit download. So you can download 32-bit as well and 64-bit as well. So choose what your device supports. I'll choose 64-bit. So then it will prompt to download. Then you can choose where you want to download your download location, then save that file. So it will start to download. So it's 5.7 gigabytes, so it will take 2 hours for me. So as I've already downloaded my ISO file, I'll skip that process and pause this download for now. So yeah, so that's for the Windows 10 ISO file. So if you want to download Windows 11, then it's the same as type Windows 11 ISO file, and then go through the official Microsoft website, go through that. Then you can create the Windows 11 installation assistant, create Windows 11 installation media, but that's not what we are looking for today. So we'll need an ISO file, so we need to download Windows 11 disk image ISO. So we have 64 bits devices, so select the download. I'll choose Windows 11, then click download now. And then after that, select the product language, choose whatever your region is. I'll choose English International, then confirm. Then after that, download Windows 11 English International with 64-bit download. Then choose download, then say where your downloads folder is. So that is 6.3 gigabytes, which will take roughly around 2 hours. So please pause the video, and after your downloads it has been completed, it's quite a heavy file, so it will take time to download. So after it has been completed, please come back and resume the video, then we'll go through these steps together. So I'll pause that because I've already downloaded what I need, that is Windows 10 ISO file. So I'll pause that, and after you have downloaded, then we'll go through the other processes. So after you have downloaded your Windows ISO file, respective no matter what you want to download, so we need to install VirtualBox in the machine. So if you don't know what VirtualBox is, so I'll just quickly try to get the architecture of the VirtualBox. So just quickly explain what we are going through. So if you are not into technical stuffs, you might get an idea or overview. So this site has some good example of what virtual machines should look like. So just a simple diagram. So VirtualBox lets you create and run virtual machines on your computer. It allows you to run multiple operating systems, as shown in the video, simultaneously on a single physical machine, making it useful for tasks like testing software, running different operating systems, and experimenting with configurations. So we have host hardware, that is your hardware, and host operating system. So that is your host operating system, that is if you are running Windows operating system as your default, then that's your Windows, and if you are running Linux, then that's your Linux system, and there might be other operating systems as well. So yeah, that's your host operating system and hardwares, and that's the hypervisor where your virtual machine come in place. So a hypervisor is a software layer that enables multiple operating systems to share the resources. So as shown in the video, we have virtual machine 1, virtual machine 2, virtual machine 3, same running on the same operating system as the underlying operating system, but with its own operating system and applications. So it differentiates there. So yeah, a hypervisor is a software layer that enables multiple operating systems to share the resources of a single physical machine. It sits between the hardware and operating systems, managing the allocation of physical resources such as CPU, memory storage, and network interfaces to virtual machines. Yeah, and also hypervisors are commonly used in server virtualizations to maximum resource utilization, improve scalability, and provide flexibility in managing and deploying virtualized environments. They are also used in desktop virtualizations for tasks such as software development, testing, and running multiple operating systems on a single machine, as shown in this architecture. So thank you TechTarget for this simple explanation. So we need to install VirtualBox in our device. So to do that, you can go through the terminal, and that's your default terminal, or you can even press Ctrl Alt T to open up the terminal. But if you are trying to install on your default hard disk, that should be fine, but for me, I will try to install that in the other hard disk. So I'll choose this one, so right click, open in terminal. So I'll try to install the VirtualBox in this hard drive. So to install the Oracle VirtualBox. So I would type sudo apt update. So enter your password. So that should update all the packages. So after that, we need to type the command to install the VirtualBox. Sudo apt install VirtualBox, and I'll give -y so that it will click yes. So that should install the VirtualBox. So that will take time. So I'll see you after this completes. Yeah, so after the VirtualBox has been installed, so you need to open the VirtualBox application. So we have that. So after that, you need to select new. So after that, you need to give the name for your operating system. For me, I'll write Windows 10, then machine folder. Let me check if I can install that in this one. So yeah, I'll try to install that in my other hard drive. So then type it should be Microsoft Windows, and version it's Windows 10 for me. So that would be 64-bit. So after that, click on next. So after that, you need to choose the memory size. So by default is 2 gigabytes of RAM, but I'll try to get it to have 4 GB. So let me that much of memory size for this virtual machine. So after that, the hard disk, it should be create a virtual hard disk now. Then after that, you should click on VDI, that's VirtualBox disk image with hard disk file type. So click on next. So storage on physical hard disk, that should be dynamically allocated. If you want to have a fixed size, just click on fixed size, but for me it should be dynamically allocated. So click on next. Then after that, that file location and size, so by default it's 50 GB. I might want to have around 80 GB for my Windows 10. So after that, click on create. So your virtual machine is created now, and we need to make some adjustments to prepare Windows installation. So in order to do that, click your virtual machine and click on settings. Then on the settings prompt, go in the system tab, go through the processor. I will give it 2 processors, so which will make it more powerful, give it more power. Then after that, I will go through the storage. So you can do bunch of customization through this, but I'm just going through what I need. So on the storage, we need to attach the ISO file. So click on empty. Then in disk image, choose a disk file. Then on downloads, we will choose the Windows 10 ISO file. That is for me. But if you have Windows 11, just click on Windows 11. So I have attached that there. Then you can go through network and it should be NAT in here. And I might also want to have, yeah, so if you go on general tab and go on advanced tab in there, then you need to enable shared clipboard, so that should be bidirectional. That will allow it to copy from your host to your virtual machine, and virtual machine to your host, and same for the drag and drop, so that should be bidirectional as well. So I think every basic settings has been done. Yep. So after that, click on OK. So that will do. So after that settings has been done, then you need to click on start. So that will go through the initial Windows installation process, and yeah, and you need to install basic Windows installation. So language to install, I'll choose whatever the default is. I might change that settings later, but just for this video I'll choose the default. So language to install English, time and currency format English United Kingdom, and keyboard or input method United Kingdom. So after that, click on next, then install now. So if you have an product key, then you can enter now, but in my case I don't have it as of now, so I'll just skip that process. So I don't have a product key. Then click that, then choose whatever Windows edition you want to install. So I will install Windows 10 Pro. I don't know even the differences between this, but yeah, Windows 10 Pro will do fine. So Windows, press next. Then if you want to go through the license agreement, then go, but most of us doesn't, so I accept. Then we want to choose custom install Windows only, so that one. So we have that 80 GB allocated space, then we want to choose that, then click on next. So after that, the Windows will begin to install in your hard disk. So just we need to wait until it completes. And an important thing, don't press any keys or even switch off your computer as in this process. Other than that, that should work fine. So after a long wait and a couple of reboots, finally the Windows has been installed. So after that we'll be prompted to this screen where you want to set up your Windows. Select the region. Let's go with the United Kingdom for now. Click on yes. Then keyboard layout, click on United Kingdom as per layout. Do you want a secondary keyboard layout? For me it's skip. So after answering the bunch of security questions, you'll be prompted to this screen. So after that, continue where you left off by importing from other browser. Not now for me. Next. Let Microsoft and apps use your location. I strongly recommend you to say no. So click that on no. Find my device. No. Send diagnostic data. I prefer not to. Okay. Improve inking and typing. Nope. Get dealer experience with diagnostic data. No. Let apps use advertising ID. No. So I don't want Windows spying on me, so I'll just skip that for now. So let's go. I don't need Cortana, so not now. So your Windows is installed in your virtual machine, and you just need to wait until it finishes all these lazy loadings. So after all the long wait, your Windows has successfully installed in the virtual machine. So there's still one more thing to do, and that is to install guest additions, which will allow virtual machine to have tight integration with host machine, such as full screen mode and more. Um, so, oh, sorry, we want to go through devices, then insert get addition CD image, file from the internet, download. So you need to insert. So after that, go on this PC, then you need to double click that. Then as I have installed 64 bit, yep, that's for me. Click on next. So after the guest additions has been installed, reboot now. So the Windows 10 has been successfully installed. then so yeah, after that the Windows 10 should be successfully installed as a virtual machine in your Linux devices. You want to go to full screen, then view full screen mode. Just give it some time until it finalizes everything. So it will take some time to load, but except that the virtual machine, the Windows virtual machine should be up and running, and that should be all that we need to do. So yeah, so now you can delete your ISO file to save up some space in your device. So if you want to restart again, then just click on start, and that should be all we want to do. So thank you guys for sticking with me until the end of this video. I hope this helps you guys. So yes, if you like this video and if it really helped, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot and it will help me keep motivated and making new videos like this. I hope you learned something today and it helped. Thank you guys and see you in next video. Bye.